Welcome. We are going to see the program which helps you develop the weld volume calculation application, which gives you the assessment of the weld volume that shall be estimated from the drawings. Earlier, we used to have these drawings, which will take days to make these drawings, and estimation could run in multiple hours for the exact weld volume that needs to be calculated. In the present scenario, to do the weld volume calculation, the engineer will require to calculate each joint, the type of weld, and the type of preparation to be done, based on which he arrives at the BOM, and which is estimated could be in excess of a day, or could be around 7 to 8 hours. In the new application that we have developed, this helps you in doing this estimation in less than 5 minutes. Let's look ahead in the program. This is the input sheet. As you can see, you have the choose the drawing folder, which gives you the facility to import the drawing. By importing this drawing, you could select multiple drawings which can be parsed, and that will help the application will then read through the drawing to get the necessary inputs. The output sheet, as you can see, shows you the various weld joints with their symbols and the drawing from which it has been derived with the weld process, and gives you the total weld volume that's been calculated. Of course, these are the weld volume that has been calculated are also editable. There could be cushion that can be added about by 10% or 15% depending upon the joint efficiency that you might think of. So there is provision to recalculate the weld volume once again. Now let's look at some of the features that are available on the admin module. The admin module basically consists of the weld output, which can be stored in a separate location. There is an output directory which stores all the files. Then there is this add symbol. Add symbol helps you in adding a new welding symbol which is not present in the database. Edit gives you the facility to edit the existing symbol in terms of the drawing or in terms of the formula for doing the weld volume calculation. Similarly, if the user does not have the privilege to do edit, he has the privilege of seeing the symbol, and hence it's available on the view symbol. And the admin has the entire rights to set the privilege and properties of each logged in user. Moving ahead, if we can look at it, this is the screen which describes the edit symbol category. Here you could see against each of them you have the edit button, along which you have the weld symbol name, and then you have the attribute which helps you seeing the entire the calculation that has been used. This is the admin module screen where each logged in user can be given the privilege as shown in the description of the add symbol, view symbol, edit, parse drawing, and admin options. This is where we set the privileges option. Now we have seen the first phase of this application, which is on importing the drawing. The other one which gives you an option of doing the weld calculator model. Here you can select the type of process. It could be SMAW, it could be GMAW or GTAW. And depending upon what you select, it takes you to the weld preparation screen. In the weld preparation screen, we have standard templates which are enlisted here, like the square butt weld, bevel, double bevel, and the fillet weld, etc. Now on selecting one of them, it takes you to the next screen which shows you the particular weld preparation that you have selected, and the marked diagrams like the A, B, E and H shows you the various parameters that you need to define which would be in the editable model, wherein you can define the seam thickness, the seam length, the seam thickness again, and then also the penetration and the reinforcement. And you can also select the material which will be available depending upon the material library that's available. Then you click on the calculate requirement. That takes us to the next screen where it defines the total weld, and depending upon the joint efficiency internally that is given in the master, it gives you the total fillet requirement. And then you also get the basic details which are covered in the form of a report. But however, these calculations are very complicated by nature and cannot be guaranteed for the accuracy of the values, but it gives you all the information in one place. This finally this runs through a number of iterations. Like if you have a 10 joint in a drawing, it consists of a 10 joints. You could go through that one by one, and it gets accumulated on this table showing you the total weld volume for that particular drawing. And then that brings us to the end of the application features. If you look at the overall benefits that we get, you from the drawing to BOM and to weld cost and volume is available in about 5 minutes. So you're able to save precious engineer's time of about 7 to 8 hours, or pay maybe 4 man hours per drawing, and this helps you in increasing the productivity. And we have done similar design softwares for metal expansion joints, pressure vessels, specific to water treatment and other things. These are one of the other offshoot applications that we have developed for weld volume calculator software, as we can see. Do write to us on the email ID info@spudweb.co.in for further details. Thank you very much.